Hey lovelies, today I'm going to be showing you how to create this look, which is specifically done for Galentine's Day. It's for having fun with your female friends, the people that are closest to you that have had a really positive impact on your life, and I think it's just a perfect excuse to have a bit more fun with makeup than your traditional date, Valentine's, romantic makeup, which I will be having a tutorial of how to do as well. But for this instance, this is about your gal pals, and you know, basically I've just been inspired by Leslie Knope, as I have been for a long time, because I've watched Parks and Rec 4 times, and it's just a day to celebrate your female friends in your life. All of the makeup I've used today is listed down below. All of the makeup I've used is cruelty free, it's vegan, it's not owned by parent companies who test, and also it's Logical Harmony approved. And if you didn't know, Logical Harmony is where I find all of my really useful information about cruelty free and vegan makeup. She keeps everything very up to date there, and she is in direct contact with all of the actual makeup companies as well, and she won't add people to the list unless they fit her criteria. So honestly, Tashina, you're doing a great job, and I think you should keep it up for sure. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into how to get this look. I've baked under my eyes with a Colourpop no filter setting powder, so that's why we look a bit weird, but it's just good to bake, so then if you do have any mishaps, you can just wipe it away straight away, especially when you're working with colour like we are today. So obviously I've got the rest of my face kind of like done. I will have an eyebrow tutorial as well on my channel very soon, so please do subscribe for that. But today, it's only fitting that we use something like the Nabla Dreamy palette, right? It's just got so many pinks in it. I just watched a couple of clips of Parks and Rec on YouTube about Galentine's Day, and I was like, dude, honestly, I wish I knew a Leslie Knope in my life. She is like so awesome. So we're taking the Blending Bestie brush. All of my brushes are by Nabla Cosmetics. It's not sponsored. I bought them and I love them. I've been using them for over a year. But I just want to take Sistina and just using this in circular motions. This is our transition shade. And then I want to go in with Senorita, which is this beautiful pink. So it's such a lovely colour. Taking that same brush. And I'm literally going over that, but taking it a little bit closer towards the actual crease itself, and kind of blending these two colours together. Carrying on, I'm taking Poetry. This is by Nabla, and I'm taking this just on the outer part and then also up into the crease. Such a beautiful purple, this. It's a bit more of a cool tone than Lullaby that's in the Dreamy palette, but of course you can use Lullaby if you'd rather. I just really like the way that Poetry, you know, applies. I love the opacity of it, and it's a little bit more cool toned. And Leslie's outfits, whenever it comes to Galentine's Day, are pink and purple based. We're gonna cut the crease. So, taking the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, this is in the shade Fair 06. I like to use this one to cut my crease when I do that, and also as concealer under my eyes. So I'm just taking the Pigment Packer brush, again by Nabla Cosmetics. I'm just cutting the crease by patting this on, but we're only doing a half cut. And then I'm just going to use the rest of the setting powder that's on my sponge. I'm just going to set this in place. I'm going to take this beautiful colour, which is called Lotus, and the eye-catching crease brush for this. I'm placing this first on the outer part. So I'm packing it on to begin with, and then I'm just working my way in. And of course, blend in the outer part. Then you just stop when you get to about this point, because that's when we're going to be mixing in some lightest colours. Now I kind of want to take, this is White Lies by Make It Geek. I want to just go in with something that's a bit lighter, because we don't need to have that much darkness going on in our life, especially on a day when you're celebrating your gal pal friends. Sorry, that was a cat fluff on my brush because this is my life. And then I'm just going in with this. And then we're gonna take a little bit of Poetry, mix it with Lotus, and then we're gonna blend these colors together on the outer part. Let's wipe away our baking. This is just using the Set and Go brush by Nabla Cosmetics, by the way. Let's just take Senorita again. Gonna go under the eye with it. And then if you feel like the rest of it's not pink enough, you can of course just take this and just lightly brush around the outside edge. Then I'm gonna go back in with Lotus and take this just under this part. And then I'm going back in with our Miss Shady Lady brush, taking Poetry, and I'm just gonna darken up the outside part. Then I want to take Immaculate with a bit of Vanitas, just going for our inner corner highlight here. Then I'm just using Vanitas. This is using the Pencil Me In brush, by the way. And then I'm taking the Pacifica Magical Multi Pencil. I'm gonna line my waterline with this. I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera because I'm still gonna use this product and I have to get obnoxiously close to the mirror, so I'm just not even gonna worry about showing that. So I'm just gonna do this, apply my lashes, and I'll be back to show you the rest of my face. So this is just why I'm having to change my setup. I apologize, but she's been annoying again, and that's her favourite chair to sleep on, so soz. So cute. Oh, I just want to keep petting her. So my setup has obviously changed. I apologize, but I'm not doing the whole kneeling thing again. So what we need to do, I'm just petting the cat as well. Sorry, she's distracting because she's soft and she's cute and she's purring and she's being adorable right now, and she's literally pedaling on her own paws, and it's so cute. To complete this look, we need to have some powerful cheekbones, which is, you know, just something that empowered women have, right? So I'm taking the Nabla Cosmetics. So this is the shade Gotham, and then this is the shade Cameo. Because I luckily finally have a bit of a tan going on, I actually am dabbling a bit more into Cameo, but I still do mix in some Gotham as well, so it's not too orangey, bronzy based. And so this is using my Supermodel Sculpt brush. I just do little circular motions, and the way that I kind of try and draw the line is following down from my ear. I like to frame my face as well. Maybe that's still a bit too dark. Let's just keep blending, huh? So now we are chiseled. Gotta get some rosiness on our cheeks. I think this one's Excuse My French, and this is Above and Beyond. So I'm just mixing them both together, and it creates a wonderful kind of like peachy shade. Every time I reach over that way, she keeps trying to like grab at my hand for me to pet her. And so this is on the Get Cheeky With It brush. I'm just gonna lightly stipple this. Not going too hard out because we've already got a very intense eye look going on here. Colourpop, this is the shade Flexitarian. I still need to actually get more highlighters, but now I'm tempted to get Jeffree Star ones, so let me know what colour to get basically. So I'm taking my Mr. Handyman brush, and whoop. It looks terrible when you first put it on, right? The trick is in the blend. So you just keep on blending, and then you can glow with the rest of your girl bosses. So I'm taking the Wet n Wild. This is the gel lip liner in the shade Pink Flamingos. Oh, sorry, Think Flamingos. So you just apply this all over the lip. I just do a really, really rough job of this. So I'm taking Colourpop. This is, I forget if this is a satin. Oh, yes. Okay, so I can just see where it's actually faded off. So this is the Ultra Satin Lip and the shade Alyssa. I mean, like, we all know that these are real cheap. Like, they're $6, so the packaging's not gonna be the best. But this shade, I love it. And then this is the finished look for Galentine's Day. I figured it was something that was, you know, colourful, it's fun, it's still wearable, I mean, like with a nice neutral lip and stuff. But with the ultra satin lip, I mean, like, it will still kind of transfer, I mean, like, if we're dealing with boys or boyfriends or girlfriends or lovers or whatever you want to call them for Valentine's Day, you have to be aware of what you're putting on your lips. But Galentine's Day, it doesn't matter. If I was going out at nighttime for Galentine's Day, I'd be wearing like more glitter as well. I'd be having like glitter around just because you can and it's fun. But I'm trying to find biodegradable glitter products. But anyway, beside the point. So I just really wanted to show you this look because I think that Galentine's Day is a great thing. So if you've got female empowering friends in your life, just, I mean, like, obviously we all know that flowers at this time of year, they get marked up by like 60%, so props wouldn't get flowers, but you know, wine is always a good choice. Or, you know, even just like writing them a little note or something, or just like sending them a text or some way to just be like, hey, you're like a really great influence in my life and I appreciate you, you're a very empowering woman and all that good stuff, because it's all about Galentine's Day and celebrating your gal pals and friendship. That's what I think it really is about. So you could all go out for brunch or something as well, because who doesn't like a good mimosa? She stretched herself off the cushion. You okay? So now I've got my regular setup back because she's now sulking behind here. I just wanted to say, hope you have a wonderful Galentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I mean, like, it's a Hallmark holiday, but I think it's always fun to have a little play with makeup at this time of year because, you know, why not? So yeah, I hope that you lovelies enjoyed this video. Maybe try it out. Like I said, I've got a video which goes into detail on all of my cruelty-free and vegan eyeshadows, and I think that you can create some very, very fun looks with them. And I'll see you lovelies again very soon. Happy Galentine's Day, and also subscribe to my channel because I come up with new videos every week and I've got some very exciting things coming out too. Bye!